Is my audience out there? Oh, well, I can't hear you. Please, is my audience out there? Wonderful. Hello, and welcome to this performance of Love Dot, a new Oz musical. This is your wizard speaking. I want to welcome you to our beautiful city and lay down a few rules. Please take this time to completely power down your cell phones and noise-making devices. I like to hear the sound of my own voice, and your noisy little machines get in my way. Next, please note there will be one 15-minute intermission. Please keep your hands and feet inside of the aisles, as our wonderful cast of characters will often travel up and down them. Feel free to enjoy this performance by cheering and singing along if you know the songs. As I like to say, sing with me if you know it, but know it if you sing with me. And now, we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy us down the yellow brick road.
Saturday in a Walmart with a snot-nosed kid in a shopping cart, 'cause it's the only store around and everything's marked down. Please stop crying. Why won't you stop crying?
Only in a small town, a girl can go out in some real treats and not get judged at a Mickey D's. Give me the number 3, supersized at an 8 count.
There's no cell phone words, there's no trucks and cars.
Only in a small town do you live for Friday. Always take a back road, never take a highway. How about a little more sugar? Sweet. Keep a dog in the shotgun seat. Only in the backwoods
Do you have your first kiss?
and you catch your first buzz when you catch your first fish. You can look around for a girl like me, but we gon' be only in a small town. Yeah.
Hey, Em, how's it going on the farm? Hey, Em, make sure you swing by my etiquette club. And bring Dot, too.
Hey, Em, you can tell your husband Henry he has my vote.
Only in a small town do you get your food from the small town people to the small town group.
Yeah.
Wishing everybody would get up out my way.
Small town day. Only in a small town do you live for Friday. Always take a back road, never take a highway. when you slice your first fish. You can look around for a girl like me. But we gon' be only in a small town, yeah. Only in a small town, yeah.
No cell phone bars before drugs and cars.
And you can steal my heart underneath that heart. Only in a small town, yeah. Only in a small town, yeah. Some things you can't find in the city, yeah. Something that's down home pretty is only in a small town. Do you live for Friday? Always take a back road, never take a highway. You fry what you eat and the tea is sweet. Keep a dog in the shotgun seat. Only in the backwoods do you have your first kiss and you get your first buzz. Whoa, whoa. You can look around in a small town, but we gon' be only in a small town.
It's a lovely day.
But we gon' be
Lovely day.
it's a lovely day in a small town.
Sorry, all. Excuse me. Oh, are you doing okay? Oh, you get home safe now, okay? My lord. Okay, well, people get the molasses out of there.
Emily! Fancy seeing you here.
Oh, I wish I could say it's a pleasant surprise, but it is the only grocery store in town after all.
The Reverend and I are so looking forward to tonight. And it looks like you're gonna make us a nice home-cooked dinner.
Yes, just from scratch like my mama made it, which is why I better get home and, put this on the stove.
Henry's little campaign surely has been impressive. 60% in the polls. Not too bad for a farmer, though. You do know running a town is a much bigger enterprise than running a little old farm.
I'm sure it's no different than running a church that's only open one day a week, but what a busy day Sundays must be.
My husband is optimistic about Henry. Very optimistic. But, well, I have my concerns, with Dorothy getting in all that trouble today.
Well, it's good those concerns are yours and not your husband's, because it's his endorsement that matters. Trouble.
Oh, you didn't hear? I just thought you'd be the first to know. Sheila. You know Sheila, right? The school secretary? Well, she said Dorothy got into quite the tussle today. Oh, but don't worry, she's all right. Wish I could say the same thing for the other girls, though. Oh, don't be embarrassed, Emily. This kind of behavior is typical in kids like her.
Kids like her.
You know, orphans. And you know how her mama was. We can hardly hold it against her, though. God bless her little heart. It was such a dreadful accident. A miracle she even survived in that crumpled up little car. Children are sheep, and it's up to their parents to lead. Look, I think it's admirable that you and Henry are trying the best you can, but if a man can't lead his household, how can he lead a town? Oh, and here's a real chicken. Well, I'll see y'all tonight. Have a blessed evening.
Oh, Dot.
Hey! No phone in the halls, ladies! One more suspension out of you and you're done, Miss Dorothy. D-O-N-E. If it were up to me, you'd be expelled already.
My name is Dot. Maria, about today.
Oh, she's not into you. God, haven't you done enough damage already for today? It was just a stupid love song.
Maria. Why are there so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So told and so true, believe it.
connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me.
I swear, I wasn't doing anything. I was just walking to class and done hit me.
She now said that wishes could be heard and answered when wished on the morning star. Someone thought of that and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? And what do you think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me.
Oh, hey, it's always you, that guitar over there. You trying to serenade us? Too bad you're not our type.
All of a sudden it's down. We know it's probably magic. Have you been sleeping and have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. This is the sweet sound that calls the young sailors. The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. La, da, 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 da.
Don't!
I can explain.
Listen, you
I
really
know you
can't-
said no more fights, and I really tried to abide by that. Counted backwards from 10 and told myself, nope, I'm not gonna do it, even when they started singing Hard Knock Life, because apparently it's okay to make fun of orphans in this day and age. And Orphan Dorothy, Orphan Orphan Annie. But then Darla had the nerve to take sheet music out of my binder and started reading real private stuff that I wrote, and only I was meant to hear out loud.
It's okay. I don't
Like
care.
intimate stuff, embarrassing stuff, if you know what I mean.
Do I want to know what you mean?
Probably not. So I dropped her. And you know what? She deserved it. This is a stand your ground state, so technically I was within my rights. If the roles were reversed, Principal Ellis would be glad if somebody could lay his hands on me. It's like he has a bounty on my head, so I shouldn't even be punished for acting within the law.
Don't! I don't care.
You don't?
No, I don't.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Listen.
Good, because it would be real messed up if you were defending some bigots over your own flesh and blood.
Teenage girls are hardly bigots, just little terrorists. You can probably relate. But back to what I was saying, Doc, tonight we're going to have dinner with the Reverend...
I know, His Holy Reverend and Our Lady of Perpetual Disdain. You think someone who's married to God's servant, she'd find something to love in all of his creatures. But I swear that lady hates everything.
Dancing is not permitted in the sanctuary. It's unbecoming of a lady to wear red in the presence of the Lord.
I swear that lady hates everything.
Could you please try to be on your best behavior? Doc, the primaries are right around the corner. Nobody has ever been elected without the Reverend's endorsement.
I'm always on my best behavior.
Getting into a fight is your best behavior.
I told you it wasn't my fault.
It's never your fault, Dot. Not when you called your teacher a populist moron.
He was.
Or broke the Johnson girl's nose.
Hey, it wasn't even her first nose. I gave her a reason to fix it.
That's besides the point, Dot. I have a lot riding on this dinner. I need you to take it seriously.
Seriously.
Okay, it's taken seriously.
Thank you. Now, if only I could fix this damn tie.
Why do you even want to be mayor? We barely have 500 people here. You could do so much better.
We have a population of 500 good God-fearing people, Dot.
I'm just saying that your talents will be wasted here. And good isn't a word I'd use to describe them. Small-minded, hypocritical.
They're plenty good. Maybe you'd feel a bit differently if, I don't know, you spent some more time outside with your friends?
Okay, friends, yeah.
Or, I don't know, join a club. Didn't your music teacher recommend you for marching band?
I prefer to play solo.
Well then, how about you volunteer with Em at a food pantry sometime? Let people get to know you.
Nobody wants to get to know me, and I don't want to get to know them. I don't want anything to do with those people.
Those people are your neighbors. Folks you've known your entire life.
They don't know me. They don't even try to talk to me.
Have you ever talked to them?
What's the point? They've already made up their mind about me.
God sure doesn't like ugly. Just look at how he made that Hale girl. Look at her fat and just like her mama.
But it doesn't gotta be that way, Dot. You could change that. Have you ever considered maybe you'd have more friends if you just tone it down a little?
Tone what down?
Oh, you know it. Your packaging. Just try to be a little more agreeable. I mean, you could take out the extra piercings, especially that fake bull ring in your nose. At least for tonight.
My piercings are a part of me.
No, they're just costume jewelry from Claire's.
So what, you want me to be like everybody else?
No, that's not what I mean.
Then what do you mean? For me to be some country hick? Well, I hate to break it to you, just because you dumb yourself down to fit in with those fools doesn't mean I have to be like anything out there. I mean, you could have gone anywhere, but instead you chose to stay in this 10-mile dump of a small town.
Now, Dorothy.
My name is
You're
Dot.
from this small town, too. And I won't have you disrespecting me or the folks that raised you. These are your roots. You were baptized in the same creek as me, your aunt, and all your neighbors. You shop at the same supermarket, get peaches from the same orchard every summer. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
I'm nothing like this place.
Oh no, you are. Can't you see you got plenty to be proud of? Yeah, we proud of that name painted up on that water tower. That red dirt in the bottom of our boots. And this place runs 35 miles an hour. And that hard work runs in our roots. Yeah, we're all just backbone, blue-collar people, burning that Texaco black smoke diesel. Yeah, we're keeping it small town, keeping it slow. Keep that dust stirred up on the motor roads. Yeah, we keeping them girls up in them shotgun seats. Got that good stuff waiting on the end of the week. It's the way we were raised and we ain't changing now. You can find us sun up to sundown. Yeah, just keeping it small town. Keeping it small town. Yeah, we just trying to be about half good as our daddies. Still trying to make a name of our own. Find a little girl you can roll with and ride with and make a good life with and love her till you're gone. We're just keeping it small town, keeping it slow. Keep that dust stirred up on the motor roads. Yeah, we keeping them girls up in them shotgun seats. Got that good stuff waiting on the end of the week. It's the way we were raised and we ain't changing now. You can find us sun up to sundown. Yeah, just keeping it small town. Keeping it small town, yeah, we're all just backbone, blue-collar people, burning that Texaco black smoke diesel. Yeah, we're keeping it small town, keeping it slow. Keep that dust stirred up on the motor roads. Yeah, we keeping them girls up in them shotgun seats. Got that good stuff waiting on the end of the week.
There's nothing small town about me because I'm gay. Can't you see I'm gay and they're, well, you know what they are.
Oh, honey. You think this is all 'cause you're gay? Well, your Aunt Emma, I admit, she was a bit quicker to the jump than I was, but we've known you were gay. Ever since that church skit about Ruth and Naomi. Well, it was supposed to be a family program, but you made it feel like a romance. Listen, dawg, we've got all kinds of homosexuals in this town. That's not the problem. You just do too much sometimes with all the isms and having the last word. And then when you get the last word, you always take it too far with that smart mouth of yours. Sometimes I feel like I'm arguing with your mother.
You knew I was gay the whole time?
Well, not the entire time. I mean, the past few years or so.
And you didn't say anything to me?
Oh, I didn't think it was my place. Figured you'd speak up when you were ready.
So you just sat back and watched while I was ostracized and said nothing?
Now, dawg, I don't think ostracized is the right word.
Then what is? For years, I didn't know why I was being treated differently. Didn't know why people giggled at the things that I loved or why I was always more uncouth than the other girls. I started to think that something was wrong with me and I didn't know what it was that everybody else saw so clearly. So you mean to tell me you knew and you didn't think to talk to me about it?
Like I said, I didn't think it was my place.
But it's your place now, after I poured all of myself out just for you to tell me to shove it back in.
It's just one more night,
It's
dawg.
one more night now, but once you become mayor, it'll be every night, and I'll have to keep up this charade for your whole tenure.
Only in a small town, do you get your food from the small town people too? Oh my goodness. Oh no, am I interrupting something?
No, I was just telling your husband how I'm not going to be there for dinner.
Oh, yes, you will. Now, dawg, we can hash over whatever misgivings you have in the morning. But for tonight, you're going to sit down and behave.
This isn't about me behaving. This is about you trying to hide who I am.
Okay, Henry, I'm sure she doesn't
Not
need to be down for dinner.
everything is about you, dawg. Could you just do something for this family, for the love of God?
What have you done for me? You sure haven't made me feel welcomed.
A home, clothes on your back, food in your belly for starters.
Yes, the basic prerequisite for having a child. Anything else would have been illegal and would have had CPS barging through
Dad,
here.
I'm trying to help you.
Is that
here.
where you wanted to go? I don't see anyone else raising you. Now, your Aunt Emma and I, we've done the best with what we had. Now, I know we ain't perfect, but we were never given a guide to raising a child, and we certainly weren't thinking of having one when you came along. But when your mother left us a mess, we stepped up to the plate without hesitation, even though it wasn't our mess to clean up.
So that's all I am to you? My mother's mess?
No, dawg.
You know what? You can cook your own damn dinner. Are you getting any good? I know you've had quite the day. First your fight, then the blowout with Henry. I'm not here to lecture you, hell. I wanted to fight someone today, too. Did that get your attention?
I don't want to talk.
You don't gotta talk, though it might make you feel better.
Flying away and leaving this place would make me feel better. Probably be better for you and Henry, too.
Oh, we can never imagine life without you, and we don't want to either. I know what Henry said was insensitive, but I promise it was just said in the heat of the moment.
They say anger makes for a very clear mind.
It also brings up some complicated memories. You see, your mom and Henry didn't quite see eye to eye.
No, really?
And they never set things straight. Do you understand? He still hasn't gotten over the way things ended. When they called us to the morgue, it was the first time he had seen her in years. And she was lying there. And they told us there was a single survivor, an infant. We didn't even know she had a baby. He hadn't uttered a word the entire time we were there, but the second they brought us over to you, he scooped you into his arms and started singing, "Stay in my corner." You remember how he used to sing to you when you were little?
Now, I know he's made his mistakes. Trust me. But I want to make one thing clear. He has loved you since the moment he has first laid eyes on you, even when you're being bullheaded.
Then why does he act like I'm too hard to handle? Why? Is he embarrassed of me? You can say the pet talk, Auntie. It doesn't change the fact that even though I'm from here, I don't feel like I belong here, and I don't know where I'll belong.
You think this doesn't get better? Oh, baby, it's all temporary. Your mama felt out of place here, too. Like she was too big and too brilliant for this town, and you know what? She was right. This town is too small for someone like her. But my goodness, she threw the worst fits. All the I hate it here, and I'm going to waste away if I spend one more minute. Does that sound familiar? Yeah. I got into so much trouble getting her out of fights that she knew she couldn't win. But she always threw the first punch. I even took a right hook for her. But you know, then she went away for college and the world just opened up. Okay, so I've kept these all these years.
My mother wrote all these?
Oh, she sure did. Wrote me every week without fail.
And Henry?
I'm sure she had him in mind. You'll never believe how huge Oz is. Even bigger than Wilkerson's massive fields. Can you believe it? You'd think with all this space, people wouldn't be living on top of each other like this. Still, you gotta see it for yourself. Maybe you can even get my hard-headed brother to leave that dumb farm. Or, you know, the bookstores here have escalators? Escalators in a bookstore? Oh, okay. I met someone last night, and I swear I could have climbed him like a... Oh. I'll keep this one for later. There are some things you don't need to know about your mom and daddy. But God, she was my best friend. And even when we were miles apart, I always felt like she was right beside me. And now I want her to be with you. Okay, well, get cleaned up, then I'll be ready in about 15 minutes. And remember, Dot, the world is so much bigger than high school.
I know there are some wishes that just don't come true, but there's someone I want you to meet. Could you please come to Oz just once? My fiance and I don't have a lot of space in this tiny apartment of ours, but you could always crash with Winston. I know what you're thinking. Why would she stay in that small apartment when she could have a whole farmhouse to herself? But can't you see? I belong here now. All along, my life was just a rainbow away. Who's Winston? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. Rainbow. That I could fly up to the sky so very high, just like a dragonfly. I'd fly over the trees, over the seas, in all degrees, to anywhere I please. Oh, I've got to get away, I've got to fly away. See the stars, the Milky Way, or even Mars, where we could just be ours.
Round trip to Oz?
No, one way. Let's wait until the sun, let your spirit fly, where we are one. Just for a little fun, is there anybody else out there with me?
I got to get away, I got to get up out on my own. Fly up to the sky, take me away from this place I call home.
Let's go!
I got to get on my own. Fly up to
Looks like it's the end of the line, folks.
Ken? Excuse me, sir. My ticket says I'm supposed to be going to Emerald Terminal Station. I don't see any Emerald.
Yeah, well, we're not getting anywhere with this.
But I'm supposed to be going to Oz.
What do you think this is? Welcome to Oz. Now, I'm off the clock, little lady, which means no more questions. So, have a great vacation.
I'm not on vacation. I'm moving here. Wherever here is. This doesn't look like Oz.
Hey, cuz, what do we got here?
Ooh, Mr. East, Mr. Bus today.
No time to collect extra pay. No extra pay. No extra pay.
Who are you?
Who are we? Nah, who are you?
And what did you come here to do?
I was going to Oz on my butt.
Listener, Oz, please.
Girl, it's pronounced the OZ.
Where living is good for you and me. If that good, you mean the hood.
Where am I in the OZ?
She done bought a ticket and she don't know where to kick it. You're on the east side where Mr. East resides.
Best not get in his way.
You're gonna have an awful day.
She ain't ready to hang here. She would not last a year. Go on back to Alabama.
Cortex our kid.
Or wherever this came from with those raggedy shoes, cuz you look like a straight bum.
I'm from Kansas and these are my favorite combat boots.
They look like they've been through combat, all right?
Aw, please, as if she knows how to fight.
Oh, I don't know how to fight. You better watch yourself or you'll be out like a light.
She thinks she got rhymes, so she thinks she can play.
I can outplay you any day.
With your basic chords and your basic clothes, you think you can step on the Munchkin stuff?
I can step, I can dance if you give me the chance. Can't say the same for y'all, on the other hand.
Okay, you got jokes, you got thick skin. I guess you can hang with us Munchkins.
I can hang with y'all, that's clear to see. The real question is, can y'all hang with me? Let's go. Wait, where are y'all going?
What is so amusing?
Oh my gosh. I didn't see you there, but how could I miss you with all that? Watch this. Hey! Oh! No, we're not doing that anymore. Sorry.
Munchkins?
Yes, sir?
Who is this?
She's a tourist, sir.
And where are the rest of the tourists?
They left, sir.
They left. Last time I was here, I thought I made it very clear that all tourists must pay a toll fee.
Yes.
I tire of your excuses.
Oh my gosh, is she okay? Is she...
It's nothing. Just a sleeping spell.
Oh, what is wrong with you? You can't just knock people out, especially folks half your size.
Actually, little girl, I can. These are my munchkins, and I can do whatever I please.
Excuse you, my name ain't Girl, it's Dot.
Well, Dot, let me give you a little lesson. Munchkins?
All girls go through here, and to pass through, you gotta pay fare.
So, pay up.
I'm not paying you nothing.
Suit yourself. I guess this will have to do.
Where did you get that? Give it back.
A fee is a fee.
But it's mine. Give it back.
Not anymore.
Give it back.
Hey! Get back here. Get out of my way.
Give it back.
Give it to me.
No, give it back. It's mine.
Not anymore.
Give it back.
Oh!
She killed the witch! Yeah! Now you're in quite the sitch.
I knew from the start you ain't the type to run, but I didn't think you had it in you to commit murder one.
He said, the wicked witch of the east is dead.
Like a hero in the tale, she slayed the beast.
And now he can live freely in the east.
Don't you see what good we've done, everyone? Let's summon Glenn so we can have some fun.
Okay, who's Glenn?
There's a man who can show us the way. What a man, what a mighty good man. Haters gonna hate, but that's okay.
century. Do it better than anybody you ever seen. Do it. Screams from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero needs his theme music. No one man should have all that power. Clock's ticking, I just count hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off of the power.
Schizoid man.
We ain't got nothing to lose, you're on my piece, we rollin'. Up in the OC, you're on my piece, we rollin'. This how we do it, turn up the music. I know you feel it. In this jacked up world, we the ones chosen. So good night, cruel world, I'll see you in the morning. I'll see you in the morning. This is way too much, I need a moment. No one man should have all that power. Oh my Lord, what happened here?
It was an accident. He tried to take my postcard.
You did all this over a postcard? Remind me not to get on your bad side, honey. Say, aren't you a little tall for these parts?
I just got in from Kansas, and it was an accident. He tripped, and
You definitely pushed him.
I didn't mean to.
Tell that to him. Was his neck always twisted like that? I didn't think so. Now come on, let's get this cleaned up.
You gotta understand, I'm not a murderer.
What I do understand is that I got a dead witch to dispose of, and that stress is terrible for my complexion! This is hard work, people. Hey, watch it! The family might want an open casket. If they can do an open casket. Well, you certainly know how to make an entrance, Miss Kansas. If I were you, I would get back on that little bus before his brother finds out.
Go back? No, I can't go back. I'm looking for someone.
Do you think we let murderers stay here in the OZ? No! We already got enough wannabe scammers and gangsters to let a country bumpkin go around killing folks. I said careful! Oh, my Lord.
But please, you gotta understand, if he hadn't tried to take my stuff...
He wouldn't have ended up dead in a manhole. Ain't that the truth? What's your name?
Dot.
And Dot. Do you normally go around knocking people upside the head?
No! Okay, well, maybe sometimes, but...
I suppose you did do us some sort of favor. Mr. East's wicked self has been terrorizing the East Side for as long as I can remember. He cursed my poor babies to talk in rhymes. It took them years to get some decent bars.
So does that mean I can stay, since I did solve a problem and all?
Nah, girl, you're a fugitive now.
But I thought you said he was wicked and a witch. A witch.
You got a problem with witches?
Maybe.
Well, you better fix it then, because you're standing right before one. Go on, take a picture.
Who are you?
Who am I? Girl, have you been living under a rock? You certainly look like it. Somebody better tell her.
Glenn the Magnificent.
It's okay, Sherbert. Your vocabulary has never been good. Not all witches are the same. Some of us give curses, and some of us spread blessings. Yes. Oh, get off, get off. I don't need your kissy fingerprints on my one piece. You'll see more of me at the Wizards Beautification concert tomorrow. Now get off! Thank you. Thought I would have more trouble getting a permit, but it looks like that problem's been solved.
Well, if you have so much power, then why can't you help me?
Girl, because you killed a witch, which means you killed a city official, and you better hope that his brother doesn't find out. Come on. I'm afraid my hands are tied. With Mr. East gone, that means that I'm the new witch of this domain too, so I have to remain impartial. It can't be helped.
But please, I've come so far, and I'm looking for someone, a relative, or at least I think he's a relative. His name
Girl,
is...
how am I supposed to know your cousin? We got all kinds of folks running down here on the east side. And besides, you got bigger things to worry about, like that murder charge on your head, remember? Though I suppose there is someone who may help you.
Really? Who?
The Wizard! Oh, no. Don't tell me you haven't heard of her either. I guess you really are from Kansas. The wizard is only the most important person in the OZ. She's our mayor and a multi-Grammy-winning award artist. You can thank me for that. She's the only person who could pardon this offense.
Well, take me to her.
Take you to her? What part of most important do you not understand? You can't just stroll up into the wizard's office. But you can stroll into the Emerald Lounge. She's handing out wishes there tonight. It's her biggest performance yet. The Wishing Well ceremony.
And do you think she can help me find my relative?
Focus on your priorities. Now, all you gotta do is take the yellow line and you'll go straight to her. Goodbye. Oof. Maybe not the safest route. Note to self, launch inspection of railways. Come on.
Well, if I can't take the train, then how am I supposed to get there?
Oh, do you hear yourself? You got feet, don't you? You gotta walk. The yellow brick road will take you there. Though it's a long walk. Look at it this way. You're taking the scenic route of the OZ. Get back!
You did this! When my master learns of the blood that was spilled here, he will rain terror on all of you!
Get away! Out! Shoo! Now get your pathetic little monkey arse off my property before I take that tiny little tail and shove it right up your... That's what I thought. Yes.
What was that?
Just a friend of that brother I was telling you about. Quick, give me these, yes. Funky pants, the shoes. Wear these. Now these will protect you.
Wearing a dead guy's shoes? Isn't that kind of messed up?
Maybe, but those shoes have been blessed with luck, and you're gonna need a lot of that on your little journey.
They sure didn't do much for him. I guess these are...
So much better than those god-awful boots. Get them off. First throw. Now, all you gotta do is move it down the yellow brick road and all of your wishes will be granted.
Well, isn't it kind of dangerous? How will I even get into the Emerald Lounge? How do I know the wizard will even speak to me?
Girl, have some confidence in yourself. It's National Women's Month. You figured out how to kill somebody. Yes, I know. You might as well figure out how to get into a little party.
I told you
I like to move it. 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 She like to move it. We like to move it. I like to keep on dancing on the floor. Dancing till your feet are sore. Party hard just like it's Mardi Gras, 'cause that's what life is for. And we don't party hardly. We just party hard, and not because we're bored. We party because we're born to party. We gon' move our bodies with our hands in the air and wave them all around like we just don't care. Yes! Glenn in the house. I'm about to turn it out, and you know what's going down. Physically round. I like to move it. Come on, everybody, drinks on me. I like to move it. 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 Where did the road go?
Hey, sweet thing!
Oh my God, get away from me!
Shoes you got there!
But he's almost here!
That's what you said an hour ago. Look, lady, I can't hold a table without the entire party.
But I'm a paying customer. I've been eating.
Complimentary breadsticks. Your date's a no-show. Now go home before you embarrass yourself some more.
You're gonna let me in, and I'm gonna woo! Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm such a klutz.
A klutz or a... Hey.
Are you okay? I hope you're not concussed.
Me? Concussed? Oh, no, I've always been a little hard-headed, but not hard-headed as in stubborn, because stubbornness is unattractive, and why am I still talking? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I lost my cool.
Do you normally go spider monkey when you lose your cool?
Spider what?
Sorry, foot and mouth syndrome, and I'm a terminal patient. The name's Dot.
It's wonderful to meet you, Dot. Thanks for breaking my fall. My name is Sandy, but my friends call me Scary.
Scary? I couldn't possibly see. Ooh, I can see it, yeah.
Don't worry about him. I wouldn't have lost my temper if he hadn't been so mean. But I guess I did scratch his face in, didn't I? I was waiting for my boyfriend to arrive, but then the waiters kept pestering me. Like, ma'am, when will your party arrive? And ma'am, you're holding up the table. And ma'am, you can't keep ordering water and lemons. And then they sent the big guy over. Like, can't a girl just enjoy her lemonade?
Yeah, I'm sorry that you couldn't enjoy your lemonade, but I'm kind of in a rush.
I was making enough for my boyfriend, but then the ice melted.
Yeah, that sucks that you got stood up. Goodbye.
He would never stand me up. He stood me up. But maybe he has an excuse. Maybe his phone died, or maybe he got stuck in traffic. Like that time that tornado swept through the east side. Do you remember that? It had traffic backed up all over the yellow brick road.
The yellow brick road, yes. I've been traveling along it all morning, and it sort of just stopped. Do you know where it is or the rest of it?
I'm afraid this is where the road ends. The city hasn't done upkeep in ages, and they never did fix the damage from the tornado. Have you tried the yellow line?
Yeah, it's sort of out of commission.
Ooh, that's a bummer. Well, you can just hang with me until my boyfriend arrives. He has a really nice ride. Okay, it has a nice personality. It's not very nice itself, but I promise it'll get you where you're going. I'm sure he wouldn't mind giving you a ride if it's along the way.
Girl, I don't know how to tell you this, but I don't think your boyfriend is taking us anywhere.
Sure you will. We just gotta wait. Any minute now.
Look, it's kind of cold out here. Why don't you just wait inside? Or you don't have to do that. You don't have to wait inside. That's fine. But you can't just stay here. Even if he does show up, he's totally not worth your time.
That's what all my girlfriends say. But he's really sweet when he wants to be. He just gets a little, flaky at times. Everybody needs space, and it's not his fault I'm clingy. But I can't help it. He's so darn cute. Sometimes I feel like I've just lost my mind. Lost my mind. My friends will say I lost my mind, lost my mind. I keep talking about him all the time, all the time. I can't help but treat him like he's mine, like he's mine. Yeah, my friends will say I lost my mind, lost my mind. I'm so freaking mad, I know ya. You say I never told ya. Loving you is such a waste of my time, such a waste of my life. Thanks for breaking my heart. Oh, sorry! And those feelings that we both had when I leaned in and you pulled back and you said that I can't have your love. My friends will say I lost my mind, lost my mind. I keep talking about you all the time, all the time. I can't help but treat you like you're mine, like you're mine. Yeah, my friends will say I lost my mind, lost my mind. I've been different since I met you. All my friends, they say I've changed, and I've been trying to forget you, but you've been stuck inside my brain. Such a waste of my time, such a waste of my life. Thanks for breaking my heart. My friends will say I lost my mind, lost my mind. I keep talking about you all the time, all the time. I can't help but treat you like you're mine, like you're mine. Yeah, my friends will say I lost my mind, lost my mind, lost my mind, lost my mind. Yeah, my friends will say I lost my mind, lost my mind.
For the last time, quit harassing the customers! Go take your lonely behind somewhere.
Maybe he is right. I am lonely.
lonely and stupid!
You're not lonely or stupid just because some jerk stood you up. I think it's admirable how you put yourself out there.
Really? Even though I have no brain?
You have a brain, you just probably don't use it when it comes to boys.
Who does? Don't you get a little crazy when you're in love?
Yeah, gotta be in love first. Come on. And goodbye.
You're leaving?
Yeah, I have this wishing party.
You're going to the wishing ceremony?
Yeah.
Can I come with you? I promise I won't slow you down. Maybe I can ask the wizard to make my boyfriend treat me better. Meet me on time. Answer my phone calls and texts. Do you think she could change his heart?
I don't know, and I'm kind of in a rush. I have to get find a family member. And, I mean, isn't that kind of a waste of a wish? Why not just wish for a new boyfriend or something?
What better thing to wish for than a man? I promise you I know the way. We just gotta follow the yellow brick road.
I thought you said the road was destroyed.
It was. But I have a map! Map!
Sure.
You're not from here, are you? Everybody knows what the wishing well ceremony is. It's kind of a big deal. Are you staying long? I can show you all the best sites.
I'm kind of in a rush.
Oh, that's okay, too. The city isn't that big. We just gotta move it down the yellow brick road.
You know, folks keep on saying that. Why don't you say walk
I
or
like to
stroll
move it,
or,
move
you're
it.
Singing
I
now.
like to move it,
Okay.
move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it.
I thought you said you knew where you were going.
I do! Only there isn't supposed to be a building there.
Dang it, scary. Oh,
There's a Demon Slayer panel at 3, so I was thinking we could hit a couple of them manga booths before then.
You think we can make it to the Galactica film screening on time? I heard they might let stragglers come in if there are any open seats.
Of course we can make it to the screening. I already got tickets.
Tina! How did you land these? These sold in less than a minute. I didn't even get the chance to refresh the page.
Well, nothing a little extortion couldn't fix. I promise it was legal.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Are you really excited to go?
Excited? I'm ecstatic! You're a real one, Tina.
Cam Johnson, is that you?
Molly!
I didn't think I would see you here.
And neither did we. I never knew you were such a fan of Reynolds wrapped tinfoil.
Oh, this stupid costume.
It's a handmade replica of Captain Zygon and Lieutenant Zamora's uniforms from Galactica episode 117. I sewed them myself. My name's Tina. And you are?
Oh, please tell me this isn't the reason you missed my B-Day brunch. You like this kind of stuff?
No way! You know I would have given anything in the world to be there for you. I love brunching.
You hate brunching.
I'm kind of doing this as a favor.
You asked me to come here.
Oh, I think it's wonderful that you're so charitable. How about you ditch the role play and come with us? I promise it'll be a much better time than this.
The role play session is in Hall H, which you can find inside to your left. We are cosplayers. There's a difference. Now, if you can excuse us, we have to... Ow, you're going to wrinkle my sleeve.
Tina, you're being rude.
I'm being rude? Tell that to your friend. I didn't use Reynolds wrap!
Okay. Just chill out a bit. Why don't we tag along with Molly's party? They're just friends with some of my teammates, and you know how it is. They're not into this kind of stuff.
But you're into this kind of stuff. And you were so excited about today. What's wrong now?
It's different for you and me.
Different?
You know, I have appearances to keep up with my friends, the team, and you're just...
I'm what?
You.
Oh, are you coming or not?
Tina? So, are you coming?
No.
Then what are you doing?
No use staying in costume if we're not going to the competition.
No, you don't have to skip it just because I'm not going.
No, because we were supposed to do this together. But if you want to ditch me, just go ahead and ditch me.
Oh, looks like your girlfriend's having a fit.
She's not my... Tina, stop it.
Why? Because I'm embarrassing you? I'm just making it easier since you don't want to be here. Go on.
Okay. I'll stay. We'll go to the Galactica film screening and then the cosplay competition as planned.
I'm not going anywhere with you. There. No more screening to worry about. And since my costumes are so gaudy, give it back!
What has gotten into you?
I could ask you the same thing, Cam! Just go away. I don't need you to do me any favors.
God, this is why people think there's something wrong with you, Tina. One moment you're warm and the next, you're heartless.
Fine, then go. I'm good at this anyway. I'm used to saying goodbye. You must think that I'm stupid. You must think that I'm a fool. You must think that I'm new to this. But I have seen this all before. I'm never gonna let you close to me, even when you mean the most to me. 'Cause every time I open up, it hurts. So I'm never gonna get too close to you, even when I mean the most to you, in case you go and leave me in the dirt. But every time you hurt me, the less that I cry. And every time you leave me, the quicker these tears dry. And every time you walk out, the less I love you. Baby, we don't stand a chance. It's sad, but it's true. I'm way too good at goodbyes. I'm way too good at goodbyes. I know you're thinking I'm heartless. I know you're thinking I'm cold. I'm just protecting my innocence. I'm just protecting my soul. So I'm never gonna let you close to me, even when you mean the most to me. 'Cause every time I open up, it hurts. So I'm never gonna get too close to you, even when I mean the most to you, in case you go and leave me in the dirt. But every time you hurt me, the less that I cry. And every time you leave me, the quicker these tears dry. And every time you walk out, the less I love you. Baby, we don't stand a chance. It's sad, but it's true. I'm way too good at goodbyes. I'm way too good at goodbyes. No way that you'll see me cry. I'm way too good at goodbyes. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm way too good at goodbyes. I'm way too good at goodbyes. But every time you hurt me, the less that I cry. And every time you leave me, the quicker these tears dry. And every time you walk out, the less I love you. Baby, we don't stand a chance. It's sad, but it's true. I'm way too good at goodbyes. Oh, crap.
You really need to ask someone for directions.
I think we should just stay here for a second.
We only have a few hours until the party, and we have a long way to go. How about her? She looks like she could use someone to talk to.
I think we should just mind our business.
I can hear you, you know. If you've come over to make fun of me too, please just leave me alone.
No, we would never. We were just lost.
And we just wanted to see if you were all right.
I'm fine. I'm not fine. I was so upset. I didn't mean to take things so far.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself. He was being a jerk.
He was, but then why do I feel so bad now? Maybe there is something wrong with my heart.
There's nothing wrong with your heart, or maybe there is, but you're not alone in that. I do it too. The lashing out, it never feels good.
Look, I'm sorry for the mess. You can go on your way. I'll be okay.
No offense, but you don't look okay.
You don't have to put on a brave face for us.
I told you I'm fine. I don't need you to coddle me.
We all need somebody. My name is Andy, but my friends call me Scary. And this is Dot.
The name's Tina.
Look, why don't you come with us to the wishing well ceremony? I heard the wizard is pretty good at fixing things. Maybe she could fix your heart?
It's no use. The ceremony's at dance this year. You can't get in without a date.
Who makes up a stupid rule like that?
Couples. The wizard said that she wanted to be surrounded by love, whatever that means. Of course, not everyone's gonna have a date. She wouldn't want to miss out on the influencers tweeting and posting about it online.
So you're saying you can only be single at the dance if you're popular?
Pretty much.
What are we gonna do? I have about 100 followers on my knitting Insta. Do you think that'll be enough?
No, not at all.
There's this girl I used to be friends with in middle school, but I doubt she wants to see me anymore.
Could we try?
I don't know. She probably doesn't even remember me.
I'm sure she remembers you. This could be a chance to rekindle your friendship.
Used to be? What happened?
She grew C-cups.
That'll do it, yeah. This again?
Oh, come on. You know you like it.
I don't know. I really don't.
1, 2, 3, 4. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to.
Because what exactly am I committing to? Because it's certainly not being in love.
For someone who vlogs so much about dating, I would expect you to be more of a hopeless romantic.
Oh, I'm romantic at heart, but I'm certainly not hopeless. That's just sad.
This is the influencer we're looking for?
In the flesh.
She could barely influence a fly. You should. Don't make me come up there.
Dot.
Then why stake your brand on relationships at all?
Because I don't think women should abstain from dating. That wouldn't be fun. I just think we should date smarter and be a little more strategic. Leave these guys on red. Don't pick up on the first ring. The last thing you want is to be in a situation where you like him more than he likes you.
And the woman?
Well, she can be adored. Is something funny?
No, it's just, you sound a little bit jaded for someone your age.
Jaded?
Yes. You sound like a middle-aged, single mother, not a teen.
And what's wrong with single mothers? I was raised by one.
I know you were, so it makes me wonder, what are you so afraid of? Have you even experienced half of what you vlog about?
Well, I've had some experience.
What kind? How much of your dating advice is based on truth, and how much on fiction?
I don't think everything needs to be learned from experience.
That's enough. She's going to be late for 4 p.m.
But I have her booked for the entire hour.
I said that's enough!
Yes, of course. Well, it looks like we're out of time. Thanks so much for stopping by today, Leon, and ma'am.
You can learn more expert dating tips at our channel, Loving Leo. If you would like some awesome signed merchandise, stay for a while and don't forget to rate, like, and subscribe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mom, what the heck? I should be asking you the same thing. Don't you know better than to choke on a simple question?
I wasn't choking. I was handling it just fine.
Oh, you handled it all right. You almost burned everything we built to the ground. You were lucky I was here to save you.
I didn't mean to fumble the question. I was just trying.
Oh, you didn't mean to. It doesn't matter! What do you mean to do? What matters is that everyone is watching and you can't afford to drop the ball. No screw-ups. Do you want people to think you're a fraud?
No, Mom, I don't.
Then learn how to field questions. Actually, it'll be better if you just don't say anything at all. just shut your mouth, go take some pretty pictures, and sign some merchandise. That shouldn't be too hard for you. I'll fix this mess. You, feather duster! I would like to have a word with you. I really don't appreciate you questioning my daughter's integrity, especially when we're nice enough to be on your humble operation.
What are you staring at?
At you, obviously.
Come on, Dot, don't be so rude. We need her help.
Ian! I didn't know you were working today.
Well, I wasn't planning on it, but then I saw you were visiting again, so, you know.
Really? I mean, really? What'd you think of the new podcast?
Well, your leave them on red part was, I don't know, interesting, I guess.
Was it? You know I wouldn't do that way, though. Not that I have your number, but if I did, I wouldn't ignore you.
Let's put that to the test. It looks like your momager is calling again. I better go.
But wait, aren't you gonna put in your number?
What did I tell you about drooling with that boy?
I wasn't drooling. Mom, you're embarrassing me!
You're embarrassing yourself! Haven't I taught you better? If you go around chasing after every boy that shows you a little attention, you're just going to end up a heartbroken fool.
I wasn't chasing, we were just talking.
That's not what the blogs will sing. Did I raise a fool?
No, Mom.
Then don't act like one. Now go take some pictures. I need to tell car service will be ready to go.
Oh my God! Hi!
Am I gonna post on my story?
Now you know you don't have to ask.
Can I ask you a question?
Have at it.
How did you become so good at dating? I know it sounds stupid to ask, but I've been on apps since I was 15, and I still get too nervous to go out on actual dates. How are you not, scared? Leo?
Oh, yeah, well, it's quite simple, really. You just can't take yourself too seriously. No one dates for marriage these days. Rule number 1 is that you gotta have fun. But baby, when you're done, you gotta be the first to run. Rule number 2, just don't get attached to somebody you can lose. So let me tell you, this is how to be a heartbreaker. Somebody me like a little danger. Oh, get on phone for a stranger, a player singing I love you. How to be a heartbreaker. Somebody me like a little danger. Oh, get on phone for a stranger, a player singing you are the only exception, yeah. When I was younger, I saw my daddy cry. He cursed out the wind. He broke his own heart, and I watched as he tried to reassemble it. And my mama swore that she would never let herself forget. And that was the day that I promised I'd never sing of love if it does not exist. But darling, you are the only exception. 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 Rule number 3, wear your heart on your cheek, but never on your sleeve, unless you want to taste defeat. Rule number 4, gotta be looking pure. Kiss them goodbye at the door, and leave them wanting more. Girls, we do whatever it will take, 'cause girls we don't want our hearts to break into, so it's better to be fake. Can't you risk losing love again, baby?
Oh, you good?
I'm tired of you guys staring at me. What do you want?
Is this normally how you treat your fans?
You don't look like any fans of mine.
Hi, Leona! Oh my god, I'm like your biggest fan. Okay, maybe not your biggest because there's always someone bigger, but I've been following you ever since you had like 500 followers. My name is Sandy, but my friends call me Scary. This is Tina, and this is Dot. She may look a little intimidating with all of her piercings, but don't worry, they're fake.
You gotta tell everyone that they're fake?
Anyway, we were on our way to the wishing well ceremony so that I can get my boyfriend to love me, so that Tina can learn how to feel, and so Dot can find a family member. Though we all need dates, and apparently you can get in solo if you have enough clout.
Wishing well ceremony? Y'all be like to even stand outside.
Well, that's why we were hoping to be your +1. 2. 3.
You're out of luck. I have plans tonight.
But not at the wishing well ceremony, right? Because your momager won't let you off your leash.
She's not my momager. She's just my mom who happens to manage some of my professional appointments.
So a momager.
No! I'm not going to the ceremony because I'm focusing on myself tonight.
And you're single. Do people even watch her videos? I doubt she's even famous enough to get us in.
I'm totally famous enough. I'm an influencer.
So not a real celebrity.
Influencers are celebrities. It's a respectable line of work.
Yeah, okay.
But no, I'm not going to the ceremony because who wants to go to a dance without a date?
So much for women's empowerment.
Screw empowerment. This is about my pride. Levin and Leo can't find it to the wishing well ceremony? What will they say online? I've had a date to every single dance since 8th grade spring fling.
I went to spring fling alone.
That's okay, Tina. I'm sure going with friends is nice. You had friends, right?
So what's your problem this time?
A boy! Normally, it's easy to get them to come to me. I've never had to work so hard for a man. I've never cared to work hard. But this guy, he's playing so darn hard to get!
Then why don't you just, revolutionary concept, ask him out?
And give him a chance to say no? I'd rather die.
So you're just gonna sit there and pout over your sound guy.
Who said I was hit? I don't even know I'm telling you all this.
Come on, Leona. I'm sure going to a dance with friends isn't so bad.
I hardly know you.
You know me? Or used to.
Tina! You still haven't outgrown your cosplaying phase.
See, we're friends. Think about all the pictures you could post.
I would get dragged on Insta.
So you're just gonna let your mom and your followers scare you out of dating?
Mom doesn't scare me, and I'm not afraid of those keyboard warriors hiding behind a screen.
Leona! We need to hurry and make it to your 4 p.m. hair appointment so you can still have enough light to film your vlog and edit.
Take me with you.
See, I knew you would come along. I promised the wizard would fix all of our problems.
Oh, dear God. Does this sound like super popular here or something?
Duh.
It's practically our national anthem.
You gotta admit, it makes a pretty good road trip song.
I don't think it's a good road trip song.
I like to move it, move it. She likes to move it, move it. Move it, move it. We like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it.
I know what I saw.
You don't know nothing.
I watched them pull his body into the sewer. And as I flew away, I watched them put his shoes on his killer's feet.
If he really was taken out like you said, how come you and a few patrolmen couldn't capture a little girl?
Because those shoes are protected, that's why. We need to make preparations now. The Witch of the East is dead.
Are you really trying to cause an uproar? Look, even if what you're saying was true, do you really want to be the one that has to tell him that Mr. East is dead?
Gossiping on company time.
No, sir, Mr. West. We finished making the signs and we're preparing in case the protest tomorrow turns violent.
Good. It's going to become violent. We're going to put a stop to the wizard's little concert on the east side, one way or another. Have you heard from my brother? We're supposed to discuss defense measures he has in place in his territory over lunch.
No, sir, I haven't.
Then call him, see where he's at.
I'm not sure we'll be able to reach him. I'll try him on his cell.
How does this man expect for me to hold a protest in his ward if he can't even show up to lunch on time? Here, come stick some of these signs in some yards throughout the city, preferably in front of the polling places, and make sure you tear down anything you see for the wizard. You heard what I said to do, now go! Get this. On our way to the Wishing Well party, a question for my followers. Are red sneakers back in? Were they ever in? Hashtag ease on down, hashtag yellow brick road. Most likely my brother. I told him not to buy no candy apple red shoes. What else is new? Got our very own witch hunter on the east side. Hashtag freedom. Hashtag the witch of the east is dead. His shoes. Ethan! Ah! How long has he been dead? How long has Ethan been dead?
This is awkward.
What have you done to my brother?
I ain't done nothing to your little brother. Now get your hands off my suit. It's Armani. I just came to drop something off. Munchkins! I'm afraid there's been a terrible accident, Mr. West. I didn't know which funeral home you preferred, so I figured I'd bring him right here. Between me and you, Ada Pearl's on the north side. They do the best job. You want him to look like himself, you know?
You took his shoes.
Well, it's not like he's gonna be walking anywhere in them now, will he? Let's be civil now. Striking a city official is a hefty crime. Since your dear brother is no longer with us, God rest his soul, why don't we put this little protest you've got playing on the east side down in the ground with him? You've nobody to back you, and you might as well calm down before things get ugly. Focus on your grief. The wizard will do a wonderful tribute at the beautification concert. Maybe even dedicate a building in his name.
You can tell your handler that she can take her tribute and shove it.
Listen to me straight. She is not my handler. I handle her. The wizard don't got enough brains to do half the things that I do. She can sing a pretty tune, though, but even that is my doing.
Well, from my vantage point, you just look like her footstool.
Shut up!
Ethan would never stand for the destruction of his neighborhood.
Well, it's a good thing he can't stand anymore, now isn't it? I'm going to fix the neighborhood. If you weren't so focused on this little militant operation you've got going on the east side, then maybe you would see that. Let me know where the service will be once you make arrangements. I'll bring some flowers. Toodles! Let's go, Munchkins! Ugh.
Nice work. I want every one of you on patrol for that hillbilly trash wearing my brother's chucks. Bring her to me. Well, what are you waiting for?
Mysterious, delusional, or sinister, ominous and creepy and forbidden. It's frightening, tragical, mysterious, delusional, or sinister, ominous and creepy and forbidden.
Every breath you take, every move you
step you take, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see? You belong to me. How my poor heart aches with every step you take, every move you make.
I didn't know there was supposed to be a mall here.
There isn't.
I thought malls didn't even exist anymore. Ooh, but this necklace though!
Every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake, I'll be watching you.
Now you're gone, I've been lost without a trace. I dream at night, I can only see your face. Now you're gone, I've been lost without a trace. I dream at night, I can only see your face. Now you're gone, I've been lost without a trace. I dream at night, I can only see your face.
This doesn't smell that good. Oh, this smells like crap. I don't feel so hot. Coffee beans! It works. I gotta get out of here. We all know. I'm better than this.
Every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see? You belong to me. How my poor heart aches with every step you take. I'll be watching you.
Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break.
I'll be watching you.
Every single day, every word you say, every game you play.
I'll be watching you.
Every step you take, every step you
Oh my God. Coffee beans?
To cleanse your nasal passageways. Every perfume counter has them. Don't you know that?
No? What was that?
Who were they?
I don't know, but I thought we were done for.
Me too, Scary. Leona, you saved us. Why didn't you just...
Didn't I just run? Do you really think I'm that callous? I couldn't breathe, and I saw them taking you away, and I was scared.
We were all scared. There's no shame in that.
I was terrified, but I wasn't just gonna leave my friends behind.
Friends?
Yeah, friends. Have you never heard of those?
Friends?
We just survived being poisoned, so I thought, you know what? Forget about it. I'm being naive.
No, you're right. Maybe we are.
Friends! Get over here!
See, that wasn't so hard to admit.
I guess.
We're going to the festival! Where are you leaving the festival?
Where are those people going?
To the Emerald Lounge. It's a parade. It's part of the Wizard's grand plan for the wishing well ceremony.
The Emerald Lounge, are we close?
Yep, it's just downhill.
You're not the only one who's never been uptown.
Wow, I've never seen anything like it.
Well, you're not in Kansas anymore.
Welcome to the Emerald District.
You guys, I got a really, really good feeling about this. We didn't just survive this night for nothing. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night.
gonna be, that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's the night, let's live it up. I got my posse, let's get on up. Go out and sing it like oh my God. Jump out that sofa, let's kick it up. Fill up my cup, mazel tov. Look at her dancing, she bring it on. Let's take the town, we'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof, and then we'll do it again. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it again, do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we come, here we go, we gotta rock. Easy come, now we on top. Feel the shot, body rock, rocky don't stop. Round and round, up and down, around the clock. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Get with us, you know what they say. Party every day, party every. And I'm feeling
You guys ready to get your wishes?
Yeah!
Next! I don't see an invite, so no, you can't come in. Next! Do you think throwing around shades in a cheap place would make you unrecognizable? Next! And don't come back.
I think we have a problem.
Oh, great. And remember Constance, the girl who brought her blanket to school until 7th grade? 800,000 followers. A total Insta baddie now. But look, she still has the same blanket in the back of these pictures.
I do remember her. We met up at this convention for voice actors from this anime, and her mom took us to this pasta factory, and we got to see how spaghetti was made. Sorry, I'm talking your ear off, aren't I?
No, you're not. Why are you apologizing? Don't you ever apologize for doing something you enjoy. Love and Leo, I should be on the influencer list.
No Love and Leo to be found. Next.
You must be mistaken. Allow me to check.
You're not on here, lady. Now, next!
Just let me check! Leona!
You can either go or I will have you removed.
No need to start threatening, folks. Have a nice day.
We're not going anywhere. How many jobs do they even have in this city?
Too many to count. Now move.
Excuse me, Mr. Bouncer, sir, but we were walking on the yellow brick road all day just to get here.
So could you please let us in? We all had dates, Linda. Sorry about your face, by the way.
The requirement is to be in love. You would know that if you had an invitation, and you clearly don't love each other. And you're not famous enough.
We're not famous enough.
Security, I'm gonna be back in the front
entrance. Let me make it up to you. Do you like corn? I have this hookup on 53rd Street at the community garden that I used to work at. Free corn for life.
Wait! I think you should let us in. Glenn sent me.
I'm not on Glenn's payroll, and this is the Emerald Lounge. We wouldn't be called dead and red up here. Next!
Are those custom chucks? I've seen them before.
What if we were performers for tonight?
The Wizard has music covered. We have a DJ.
Then who are they?
The Wizard has an appreciation for the arts. Are any of you talented?
That is...
No, Dot is not that talented.
Sure you are.
She can play the mini guitar.
It's not the mini guitar.
Come on, I've heard you play. You're good.
I don't really play for an audience.
Is there a problem here?
Maybe we should get going.
I'm waiting.
Please.
Okay. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
Welcome to the Emerald Lounge.
Oh my God.
Wow. Comic-Con doesn't have all this.
Neither do networking conferences.
Am I underdressed? Gosh, these are my favorite overalls, but I don't think they fit the occasion. Dylan?
Who's Dylan?
My boyfriend.
Now, the Emerald Lounge is a strict dress code. You need to fix that. Get them something to wear. And tell the Charmin to stop ugly crying.
Oh, Scary, he doesn't deserve your tears. We're here to see the
What
wizard.
if he's not that into me? What if he can't change his heart?
Then forget about him. You can wish for anything you want. Think of all the things you could have. Riches, unlimited power, the ability to be whoever you want. I got the makeovers, I can handle this. Mission 1, you gon' get this on. When he see you in a dress, he gon' get you some. Hey.
Mission 2, gotta make that call. Tell them get the bomb, stop it when they play my song. Hey.
Mission 3, got my 3 best friends. Like we do it all the time, we all do it again. Hey. Mission 4, got the vintage wool. Drop a corner, haunted town, leave it at the door.
What did you need tonight? A little blush, I never hurt nobody. While you're standing on the wall, I'm the one tonight getting bodied.
Getting body, getting body, getting body, getting body. Touching my body, touching up my body, dressing up my body. Won't you get me body? Can you get me body? I wanna be myself tonight. Can you get me body? I wanna be myself tonight. Want to see my body? I wanna set it up tonight. Wanna party, wanna dance, wanna be myself tonight. Hey.
Mission 5, pick the front line. Gotta do my hair before I go inside. Hey.
Mission 6, gonna check these chicks, cause I know they're gonna block it when I take these flicks.
Hey, Mission 7, gotta make my rounds. Giving eyes to the glitz, now I think I found it. Hey,
Mission 8, now we conversate and we skip the small talk, get to the I ain't worried doing me tonight. A little blush ain't never hurt nobody. While you're standing on the wall, I'm the one tonight getting body.
Getting body, getting body, getting body, getting body. Touching my body, touching up my body, dressing up my body. Won't you get me body? Hey, get me body. I wanna know enough to see if you can get me body. Honestly, I'm feeling bad enough to see somebody. I wanna set it up tonight. Wanna party, wanna dance, wanna be myself tonight. Can you get me body? I wanna be myself tonight. Can you get me body? I wanna be myself tonight. Can you see my body? I wanna set it up tonight. Wanna party, wanna dance, wanna be myself tonight.
It's too late, going nowhere. We can dance all night, give me body. Last year's emotion me while we rap to a beat. Stayed on me. All I need is to let it be. Ain't no other dance with me on my body. Don't stop us closer to me while we rap to a beat. Stayed on me. All I'm thinking about getting body. Ain't no shame 'cause I gotta get mine. Swing my hand, kick on my shoes. Come on, dude, let me work on you. I ain't worried doing me tonight. A little blush ain't never hurt nobody. While you're standing on the wall, I'm the one tonight getting body, getting body, getting body, getting body, getting body. Touching my body, touching up my body, touching up my body. Won't you get me body? Hey, ladies on the floor, all my ladies on the floor. If you're ready, get us started, let's go.
floor with it. Drop down low to the floor with it. Drop down low to the floor with it. Drop down low to the floor with it. Pat your weaves, ladies. Pat your weaves, ladies. Watch your check up on it. Pat your weaves, ladies. Pat your weaves, ladies.
Now pose for that camera.
Pose for the camera now, flick. Pose for the camera now, flick. Pose for the camera now, flick.
Snap.
Pose for the camera now.
Now break it down, old school.
Old school dance, and 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 old school. Do the ha ha ha, ho ho ho, ha ha ha, ho ho. Do the ha ha ha, ho ho ho, ha ha ha, ho ho. Do the ha ha ha, ho ho ho, ha ha ha, ho ho. Do the ha ha ha, ho ho ho, ha ha ha, ho ho.
Now cool off.
Now cool off. Drop. Cool off. This is the legs. Touch your heels, touch your toes. This is the legs. Touch your heels, touch your toes. This is the legs. Touch your heels, touch your toes. This is the legs.
Now walk like they on the camel.
Walk like Naomi Campbell. Walk across the room like Naomi Campbell. Naomi Campbell. Walk Naomi Campbell. Walk across the room like Naomi Campbell.
Snap for the kids.
Snap for the kids. Snap in a circle 3 times. Snap for the kids. Snap for the kids. Snap in a circle 3 times. I touch my body, touching up my body, touching up my body tonight. I touch my body, touching up my body, touching up my body tonight.
It's too late, no, ain't no worries, no, we can dance all night, give me money. Classy as ever can be, while we vibe to a beat, and my body, my body, my body tonight.
Where are you going? I'm off to attend to some important business. Scary, we're having a good time. Don't let him ruin our night. Don't worry, Dot. He won't ruin my night. I can keep my cool.
Yeah, okay.
Sandy?
You know I waited 4 hours for you.
My bad. I can explain.
Who is this? Is this your date?
Her? No.
I am. Who are you? I'm his girlfriend.
Sandy, you don't want to do this. We can talk it out. Over lemonade!
Are all the Emerald Lounges parties like this?
Yes, girl, and you haven't even seen the best of them.
This is nicer than spring fling.
Well, duh, it's the wizard. Ooh, let's make a wish.
Do you think the wizard can really hear our wishes this way?
I don't think that's how it works, Scary. And even if she can, we're gonna tell her ourselves. Have y'all seen her? Where's the wizard?
Relax. No one arrives at their own party on time. She's probably waiting to make an entrance.
People of the OZ, I present to you the one, the only, the wizard!
First of all, I don't like attention. I don't like all eyes on me, and I don't like when they're screaming out my name. And did I mention that I don't know why I've always been shy? You know the spotlight's never really been my thing. So stop with the cameras, ain't nothing glamorous. Me without a stitch of makeup on. Don't make me wind my hips if you can read my lips. DJ, please don't play my song. I don't wanna show up. I don't wanna show up. I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna do that. I don't wanna da-da-da-da. I don't wanna go up. I don't wanna show up. Work it, okay. Sit your back, please. 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 But I don't wanna show up. Okay, sit your back, please. Sit your back, please. I ain't no big spender. I don't like expensive things and I never care for diamonds and pearls. They say this body is flawless, but I say, oh stop, I'm so modest. Honest, I've never been a material girl. So stop with the fancy, cause I can't take the applause. Why can't they let a girl blend in? No need to scream my name, I'm not a fan of fame. DJ, don't make me slay a pin. I don't wanna show up, I don't wanna show up. I don't wanna do this, I don't wanna do that, I don't wanna da-da-da-da. I don't wanna go up, I don't wanna show up. Work it, okay. Sit back me, 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 but I don't wanna show up. Okay, sit back me, 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 but I don't wanna show up. Y'all know I'm the whiz. Boss hip sounds rich. Fat, croft, that I don't wanna show off. I don't wanna show I don't wanna go up, I don't wanna show up. Work it, okay. Sit back me, 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 sit back me. I don't wanna show up. Okay, sit back me, 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 sit back me. I don't wanna show up.
To grant my wish.
Oh, there goes that plan. I tweeted I would get FaceTime with the wizard. Why did I gotta let you guys convince me to come along?
Do you know when the wizard's gonna come out with the wishes?
Yo, watch it. This jacket costs more than your whole fit, kid. You got some sick chucks, though.
When is she coming out with the wishes?
Dang, I was just trying to give you a compliment. Listen, there ain't no telling. Now, if you'll excuse me. God.
It's okay, Doc. There's always next year. It may not be a next year. Come on, we've come this far. She's going to see us.
Ugh, get these off of me.
Bravo, bravo. You were glorious. Every bit of a diamond on stage.
I know. Now, what was up with my sound?
Have you memorized our talking points for tomorrow? Immediately after you perform at the beautification concert, we're going to announce our plans to develop the East Side.
I know what to say to my constituents. They love me. Clap. Now, what was up with my earpiece? I couldn't hear anything out there.
There were some audio issues with our equipment, but I assure you, you looked lovely.
Obviously, but how did I sound? Thank goodness I was blessed with perfect pitch.
We won't have to worry about Mr. East spoiling the event with that dreadful magic of his. He's been taken care of. In fact, I have someone I think you would love to meet. She should be here any minute now. Now, for tomorrow's announcement, I think we should tease what's yet to come with a transformation spell on one of the condemned buildings.
Don't you think that's a bit much?
Well, if you want the people to buy into your promise.
I want the people to buy into me. I don't want to be upstaged at my own performance.
Now, Wiz, nothing could upstage your talent, but you have to think about the long haul. Who wants to be bothered with the stress of re-election every 4 years when you can convince the people that you're the one that they want indefinitely? You can cement your greatness in the monuments you erect in your name.
Oh, I don't know. Pouring cement sounds like a lot of work.
Then let me do the work. You'll barely have to lift a finger.
Well, why can't we stick to your usual glitz and glam? Oh, Bubbles, you can do that with your hands, right? Oh, that's disappointing.
You're not listening to me. We need to establish our footing on the east side now. With Mr. East gone, there is a power vacuum, and it's only a matter of time before his brother comes on his little broomstick, ready to stake his claim. We've already won the Munchkins over. Now we just need to conquer them.
What's there to conquer? They're like children. A concert and a party or two should do the trick.
But I'm capable of more than simple parlor tricks, you know. Can't you see that we can seize all that power?
We're not going to seize anything together. Or did you forget which one of us is the wizard? Why'd you let the fans in?
I didn't let them in. They just attacked. I told you to move out of the way. Glenn, I made it.
Yes, I see. And with 3 tag-alongs I did not tell you to bring.
Hello. It's a long story.
Yeah, I bet. Wiz, this is who I would like you to meet.
Yeah, hand over whatever you want me to sign. Oh,
I don't want you to sign anything, Your Majesty, Highness, ma'am.
No, I'm not old enough to be ma'am. Though I do quite like the sound of Your Highness. Make a note to decree that I am to be addressed as Your Highness.
Yes, ma'am. Your Highness.
Well, what do you want?
We're here for the wishes.
Oh, you want those? I'm not feeling very generous and somebody soured my mood. The wishing well is closed today.
But we came so far.
And I'm telling you the well is closed. For goodness sake, I'm the mayor, yet all I hear every day is people telling me what they want. Miss Wiz, what about the water purification system? Miss Wiz, when are you going to fix the potholes in the yellow brick road? Miss Wiz, my daughter sold her kidneys for tickets to your concert. Can we get a refund? Well, what about what I want? I'm only one person.
But aren't you the wizard?
Yes, and heavy is the head that wears the crown.
And you were wearing the crown so effortlessly on stage. Would you mind taking a selfie with me? It's for my followers.
Of course, my child.
The wishes.
Oh, what part of no do you not understand? Security!
No, we have come too far. You're going to grant our wishes.
And why would I do that? Oh, get your dirty shoes off my... Ooh, so this is what you meant when you said our problem on the east side was solved?
Yes,
I didn't know you went to the east side today.
You look a little short to be a hunter, though you sure do look rough enough to be one.
Hunter? You seen what I can do. Are you going to help us or not?
Name your price.
Well, I want to get over my fear of what my mom and my followers think of me. I mean, I love my mom and I adore my followers, but at this rate, I'm going to be single until I'm 40.
I guess I want to not be so heartless. I tend to shut people out.
And Miss Wiz, I would really like it for my boyfriend to respect our relationship more. I know he loves me. It's just that sometimes he forgets.
Girl, that man does not love you.
Don't say that.
What?
And you?
I want to be a citizen of the OZ.
Fine.
My boyfriend finally love me! Okay. Thank you so much.
You gotta do something for me first.
What could we possibly do for you?
What you've already done so well. Apparently. I need you to go to the west side and make sure a certain someone doesn't sabotage my performance tomorrow.
Now, Wiz, I don't think this is a very good idea. He is dangerous, even for me. Do you want to provoke a wounded animal?
Considering she's done what you failed to do for years, maybe she can put him down.
You have to see that
if
there
you're
might...
not going to listen to what I say, you can leave. Go.
The west side? There's nothing in that dump except for
The Wicked Witch of the West. Oh no, I did not sign up for this. I know I'm risking my life for some stupid wish.
Oh, fine then. You can let your mother scare away every boy that likes you, and you can end up alone. You can keep letting that man walk all over you, and you can go back to Hicktown, USA, and live your dream.
Okay, we'll do it. And after, you better grant our wishes.
Great! I'm glad you could see things from my perspective. And a promise is a promise, so I'll need you to go to the west side before my performance in the morning, so you'll best take a shortcut through the Forest of Mirrors.
The Forest of Mirrors?
Mm-hmm. Tick-tock. The night isn't getting any younger. Now off you go.
What's the Forest of Mirrors?
You'll see. Just remember to love yourself and you'll be fine.
What are we gonna do? I know what I'm not gonna do, and it's go into that forest.
But what about our wishes?
If we stick together, we should be okay. Shouldn't we? I'm sure there's another way to get to the west side. Give me the map.
Glenn, are you okay?
Of course. Why wouldn't I be?
Because of, well, never mind. Thank you for all your help.
You're welcome. A child believes the best in you, and the belief always makes the darkest lies seem almost true. A sleight of hand, this almost truth can beguile the purest youth to where we stand. Now all the pieces in place, and all that's left to erase before I take over all the power is every trace of the wizard that is she. She's been a thorn in my side, and she can run but can't hide. We're fast approaching the witching hour. Settling scores is my routine. Oh well, all's well ends well. Farewell, wizard. Bye-bye. Too late, checkmate is your fate. It's over. I come alive when you're afraid. I'll write the ending of your tragic fairy tale. I will survive, and you will fade. A withered flower, small and frail, while I prevail. As if I'm not capable of what she's done. All these years I've been cleaning up your mess, but suddenly one child strolls into town, pushing folks down manholes, and I'm incompetent. Maybe it's time for me to take a bow and for you to step backstage. Why should I uplift you when I can wield all this power by myself? Get back, step back, sad sack, fallen hero. Bad news, you lose light the fuse. It's over, you die, I thrive, and so it goes. I am the ending of your tragic fairy tale. I will survive, and you will fade. There is no way that I can fail while I prevail.
What is that? The trees. Now we need to be very careful. Some say they move when you don't look. I definitely saw something move!
It's a forest. Animals move.
Animals don't live here. They wouldn't survive. The trees strangle anything living. Why would you say this now? Because you asked.
It's relax, okay? No one's getting strangled. I hope.
Oh my God. Sure, this is the best way.
If we want to get to the witch house.
Oh my God!
It's just our reflections. Nothing to be scared of.
Think.
What did the wizard mean by what you've already done? Huh? Before, what did she mean when she asked you to do what you've already done?
I don't know. We should be quiet. We don't know what's out here.
Other than our inevitable death?
Leona, just shut up.
Leona!
What is it now?
Your shoes.
What about them?
I knew I'd seen them before. They're made by the House of Nessaros.
Come on, we don't have time for this.
I only know one person with those checks.
No, you don't.
The Wicked Witch of the East!
Anyone can have the same pair of shoes.
Not these. Those are Mordecai Customs.
Why do you even follow him anyway?
Because I'm a concerned citizen and I follow our public officials. You killed them! Dad, what did you do?
No,
I killed them! Got our very own witch hunter on the east side. Hashtag the Wicked Witch of the East is dead. Hashtag freedom. See, we've all been on a wild goose chase following this murder on a death wish, you guys!
I am not a murderer. It was an accident.
Well, fugitive, which is what we're all gonna be when the Wicked Witch of the West Monkeys chase after us. He's probably tracking us right now.
We need to stay. Nobody's tracking us. This is all on me.
No, this is all on us because you dragged us into this mess. We're all in danger because of her.
Leona, now's not the time to throw around accusations.
It's your fault. Did you really kill a witch?
Of course it's true. She's been lying to us the whole time. Go ahead. Am I wrong?
Liar.
Thought so. We need to get out of here before we're any more caught up in this mess.
Fine, then go. I don't know why you all followed me anyways. It's not like we're friends.
Dot, we're not gonna leave you.
We need to stick together.
You know what? We're not friends. We're virtually strangers. You think you're some rebel with some righteous cause, but really, you're just a Midwestern lame trying to fit into the big city. You probably lie awake at night dreaming that one day the OC will finally make you who you want to be. Well, guess what? It won't!
You're right. Maybe I did dream of this place, dream that somewhere over a rainbow I might finally be accepted for who I am. I guess I was wrong. But you know what? That's okay because I can do better all by myself. I don't need some coward who can't stand up to her mom, a hermit who can't keep people around long enough to call them friends, or some boy crazy dimwit without a brain to slow me down.
Dimwit.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
No, you meant it. Come on, guys. You can stay if you want, but I'm not following someone who doesn't respect me to my grave.
You know, for a moment, I thought you were different. I didn't think you would tire of me so quickly.
Repulsive.
Scary.
I want to be your friend, Dot. I really do. And today was so fun dancing on the yellow brick road with you. But I deserve people who don't lie. I deserve a friend who doesn't lie. Don't you know if you told the truth, I would have stayed?
Someday we'll find it to bring home connection.
Go home.
I'm just alone, and only I can find my way. I'm not lonely. I'm just alone, and only I can find my way.
35, 36, 37, 30. Oh God, what number was I on?
Hayley, you're next. Leo here. Just going live in case this is my last will and testament.
Is anyone there?
Come out! That's not funny! Get away!
Heartless. Stupid.
Do you want people to think you're a fool?
Desperate.
A screw-up.
Can't you see why nobody wants to be around you?
You're just going to end up heartbroken.
You're too clingy.
This is why you're always alone. It's just going to be you and your comic book fantasies. You'll never be loved.
You're not real. You're not real. You're not.
I'm as real as that empty feeling inside your heart waiting to be filled.
You're just too cold to feel any warmth inside.
No. I am warm. I am capable of love. Just because you walked away doesn't mean that others will.
decisions. That's alright. Welcome to my silly life. Mistreated, misplaced, misunderstood, misknowing it's all good. It didn't slow me down. Mistaken, always second guessing, underestimated. Look, I'm still around. Pretty, pretty please, don't you ever feel like you're less than freaking perfect. Pretty, pretty please, don't you ever feel like you're nothing. You're freaking perfect to me.
Nobody takes you seriously when you let people walk all over you. Why do you think I treat you this way? It's because you make it easy. Easy. Face it, Harry. You're just too dumb to be loved.
That's not nice. The way I love people is perfectly fine. Maybe the problem is you.
You're so mean when you talk about yourself. You were wrong. Change the voices in your head. Make them like you instead. So complicated, look happy and you'll make it. Filled with so much hatred, such a tired game. It's enough, I've done all I can think of. I've chased down all my demons, I've seen you do the same. Oh, pretty, pretty please, don't you ever feel like you're less than freaking perfect. Pretty, pretty please, don't you ever feel like you're nothing. You're freaking perfect to me.
Maybe if you spend more time working on your vlog than worrying about the boy, your brand will be more successful. If you practiced what you post, people wouldn't think you were such a fraud. What will your followers think when they realize you're a lost rock fool?
Oh, you're trying to stand on your own 2 feet? Stand down! We both know you won't stand for anything!
No! Screw my followers! I'm not afraid of them or you anymore! I'm not gonna let you get in the way of my happiness! And I'm not a fool for wanting to be loved!
The whole world's scared, so I swallow the fear. The only thing I should be drinking is an ice cold beer. It's so cool in line, so we try, but we try too hard, and it's a waste of my time. Done looking for the critics, cause they're everywhere. They don't like my jeans, they don't get my hair. Exchange ourselves, and we do it all the time. Why do we do that? Why do we do that? Why do I do that?
Pretty, pretty please, don't you ever feel like you're less than freaking perfect. Pretty, pretty please, don't you ever feel like you're nothing. You're freaking perfect to me. This is my fight song.
Tell me who put you up to this.
It was an accident. I didn't mean for him to fall. Glenn said
Glenn! I knew it!
I just wanted to find my family.
Ethan was my only family, and you killed him. He was all I had left. Where did you get that?
What? Give that back, that's
Where
mine.
did you get this? Did you steal this too?
It's all I have left of my mother.
Your mother? Let her go.
Give it back! Give it back! It's mine!
She had never seen escalators in a bookstore before. I thought it was mundane, but she was truly amazed. I picked this out for her. She had this doe-eyed awe about everything I showed her. She thought the city was made out of magic, and she wasn't wrong.
You knew my mother?
She was my best friend. She was the only one who treated me like I was human. She didn't care how poor I had grown up. And she showed me ways to love this city that I hadn't considered before. That I had the power to create, to make the West Side better than the slum I had grown up in. Look around. I did make it better. And it was all because she taught me how to organize.
If she loved this place so much, then why did she go back home? Leave me in the middle of Kansas.
Because even when you leave a place, sometimes your heart gets left behind. And that's where hers was. It was back home in Kansas, even though she didn't want to admit it. She hardly ever spoke of her brother, but when she did, she flinched as if she touched a hot iron, and her burns were still tender. And when you were born, she became restless. I remember the day she left to make a surprise visit home. She stopped by my apartment to say goodbye. She said that she would only be gone for a week. I saw the wreckage in the Sunday paper.
Are you Winston?
She was one of the last people to call me that. Her and my brother.
I'm sorry about your brother. It really was an accident. I know that doesn't make it better, but...
You know what they say about intentions? Even the good ones. I thought I was doing my best to love my city, but they hate me. Even though I tell the truth, they're too busy eating up all the wizards' glitter and circuses to see how harmful her negligence is to the city.
But I thought the people loved the wizard, the beautification concept.
Beautiful for who? You think they're going to let the Munchkins live in those new high-rises? In all her years of office, this is the first time the wizard is stepping foot in that part of town. My monkeys have already spotted Glenn's bulldozers heading in that direction.
But Glenn said that the wizard was gonna come perform.
She always performs. That's what she does to distract the citizens from her negligence. And they eat it up. It's easier to swallow lies when they come with a bow on them. People hate the truth when the truth comes in my packaging.
Well, you gotta make them listen. My whole life I've been told that my packaging makes me too hard to handle. But I can't silence myself to please others, and neither can you.
Not when there's so much on the line. Take me with you.
If you side with me, they'll never let you stay in Oz.
That's okay. Sometimes loving a place is knowing when to let it go.
I thought we were supposed to be rescuing her. She looks rescued.
Scary Tina Leona, how did you find me?
Well, when we saw flying monkeys carrying you through the sky, that was a pretty good hint.
We followed them, and it was Scary's idea to grab weapons. We were trekking through the forest all night. But I'm glad you're okay.
You came back after everything I said?
Well, duh. We weren't just gonna let you die. Don't think this makes us friends, though.
Guys, I'm so sorry about what I said. It wasn't true, and you're so much more than that. Thank you for showing me around when I was new to the city. Thank you for coming back for me, even though I didn't deserve it.
You kind of found us.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have been able to make it to the Emerald Lounge if it wasn't for you guys. I'm sorry I lied. I could have put you in danger. You could have gotten hurt.
But we didn't get hurt. We're still your friend, Dot, even if you don't really want us to be.
Of course I want you to be.
I guess all is forgiven.
Yay! Let's just wait until the poor munchkins are bulldozed out of their homes.
Wait, so is it like cool with you killing his brother and all?
It's a long story, but we need to go to the east side now.
Why?
We have a witch to hunt. Come on, guys.
Onward!
Do we really need all these emergency vehicles here? I mean, what are the bulldozers and the fire department doing here? For goodness sake, they're going to look terrible in photos.
They're just on standby. Now remember what we discussed. This is going to be good for the Munchkins. They don't know it yet, but they've been waiting their whole lives for this.
I know what to say to my people. Does this earpiece work?
Yes, Your Highness.
Good. Your job depends on it.
Sure, Your Highness. You're on in 2 minutes.
Oh, Wiz, before you go, I need you to sign one last thing.
Sure. What is this?
Just a routine executive order about the line of succession.
Not sure why we need this. I'm going to live a long and happy life, but okay.
Yes, may you live a long and fruitful life.
Hello, Munchkins. You don't know how glad I am to be here today. Thank you so much for welcoming me to your home. The East Side is full of Oz's most outstanding residents. I know this because 94% of you voted for me in the last election. As a thank you for your dedication, we want to help create a community that is safe for its citizens. As of today, the East Side is no more. You are now OC East. I want to dedicate this song to all of my munchkins. Without your sacrifice, we wouldn't be able to make Oz great again. Watch out!
Are you okay?
Get off of me! Get off of my stage!
Lady, she just saved you. Show her some respect.
Miss Wiz, you gotta stop this.
She doesn't have to do anything. Remember our deal?
Screw our deal, Miss Wiz. You're destroying people's homes.
Destroy whose homes? You are so not getting any wishes granted. Get security out here now!
I am afraid security will be a little delayed.
You.
Hey, Esmeralda, it's been a long time. Can't say I've missed you, though.
Do not call me that. I go by the wizard now.
Funny title for someone with no magic.
I suggest you leave before you get hurt.
What are you going to do? Kill me?
Security! You were supposed to get rid of him.
He's here to help. Glenn has been lying to you.
I've had enough of this. Security! Where have you been?
Dad! Tell him the truth!
Hi.
Hi. Guys, this isn't just a beautification concert. Glenn has an army of bulldozers lying just beyond that hill, ready to dismantle everything you've built.
The bulldozers are just for safety. Let's be smart here, people.
Safety? Are you kidding me? I'm getting sick of the industry. I've had enough of the make-believe. Oh please, am I lost or found? I've had enough of the ups and downs. No need to give me the run around. I'm out. This is gonna kill me, but I won't let it. And I try to give them hell, but they don't get it. So I tell myself when I sleep at night, don't lose sight, baby, don't lose sight. And they try to give me up, but I won't give it. And this life will get you down, but I can't live it. So I tell myself when I sleep at night, don't lose sight, baby, don't lose sight. Don't lose sight, baby, don't lose sight. Are you kidding me? I'm getting sick of the in-between. No need to give me the run around. I'm out. Am I good enough? Does it even matter, or is it like I'm checking the praises I'm giving up? Now what? This mess is gonna kill me, but I won't let it. And I try to give them hell, but they don't get it. So I tell myself when I sleep at night, don't lose sight, baby, don't lose sight. And it's really gonna kill me, but I won't let it. And I try to give them hell, but they don't get it. So I tell myself when I sleep at night, don't lose sight, baby, don't lose sight.
You can't hold a teenager.
You have culture. You are rich. When nobody else wanted to invest in this community, not Glenn, not the wizard, not anybody in the Emerald District, you were here. And now they want to build this place up and kick you out. You are the East Side. Protect the East Side. Are you with me, guys? Don't lose sight, baby, don't lose sight. And this ain't ever gonna change unless you make a change. Unless you make a change. And this ain't ever gonna change unless you make a change. Unless you make a change. And this ain't ever gonna change unless you make a change. Unless you make it. Tell myself when I sleep at night, this is gonna kill me, but I won't let it. And I try to give them hell, but they don't get it. So I tell myself when I sleep at night, don't lose sight, baby, don't lose sight. And they try to give me up, but I won't leave it. And this life will get you down, but I can't live it. So I tell myself when I sleep at night, don't lose sight, baby, don't lose sight. What a loser!
I've had about enough of you! Get away!
Freeze! Is it true? Are we destroying their hopes?
Don't tell me you believe them, some teenagers.
Tell me the truth, Glenn.
Now, Wiz, you know you can trust me. Haven't I aided you this entire time? I am your humble servant. And that is all I'm here to do, serve. Now, if you're going to let some outsiders and an evil witch convince you otherwise, and you may be just the stupidest...
She is not my handler. I handle her. The wizard don't got enough brains to do half the things that I do. She can sing pretty too, no, but even that is my doing.
I don't have enough. What? Now? You may have given me a lot, but you did not give me my voice.
I've given you everything. The lounge, your career. Do you think you'd even be mayor if it wasn't for me? I built you from the ground up.
I made myself mayor. Me and all the citizens who voted for me, including the both munchkins whose homes you want to destroy.
king! This is about bettering my city!
Our city! I'm afraid you overestimate your role in this administration. Glenn, you're fired. Seize him!
Get away! I'm not going to let a few insignificant munchkins stand in the way of my progress. This concert was supposed to be a smooth transition of power, but I guess you can't win everyone over now, can you? Down! Munchkins! Say goodbye, little ones. This is the end of the yellow brick road.
Double homicide! Not too bad for someone from Kansas.
I guess you really are a murderer.
Most people don't go into a killing spree as soon as they get into town.
I'd say this was a little justified.
The Munchkins can stay in their homes all because of you!
This is all because of us. Scary, Tina, Leona, you all helped me find the Emerald Lounge. And myself.
Oh, call my lawyer and my press agent. How much am I covered for plausible deniability?
I wouldn't say too much. Somebody needs to be held accountable. Your recklessness almost destroyed the city.
Killing her will make us just as bad as him. But you do need to be held accountable for this.
This rally was a nightmare, I admit. But I promise, Munchkins, that I will protect your homes and repair the damage I've done.
You don't really have a good track record of keeping promises.
I don't. But that's about to change. I have some wishes to grant. Too scary. I present an apple from the tree of knowledge. All the world's wisdom is just a nibble away.
Someone spit into that already.
Yeah, I said it was the same apple.
I already have a brain. I was smart enough to help Dot find the Emerald Lounge.
Fine. Suit yourself. To Tina, I present a heart of gold. Wear it, and your icy heart will be capable of love once again.
I'm already capable of love. And I've found people worth loving along the way, so I don't need your trinket.
Well, aren't we feeling self-sufficient today? Leona, dear, please step forward. I present to you the Medal of Valor.
Where is it?
It's right here. Well, with it, you'll be able to conquer your fears.
I've already conquered them. I have 68 missed calls and 87 unread texts from my mother, and I still haven't responded. If that encourages, then I don't know what is.
You can't do anything, can you? The medal, the necklace, the apple, they're all just gimmicks, aren't they?
Well, I can do something. I can sing really nice songs.
You guys, she was never gonna grant our wishes. She doesn't know how, and we didn't need her anyway.
Well, I'm glad you could solve your problems, because I sure can't. Quick, get me some water. I'm feeling hoarse. Crazy what screaming can do to your voice. Truth be told, I didn't think you would make it past the forest, let alone Winston.
So you say I was on a death mission?
Oh.
Well, what about you, Dot? Surely you can grant her citizenship and maybe a pardon.
Oh, well, that I can do. Signed, sealed, and delivered as promised.
This is nice and all, but I'm okay. All this time I've been looking for family and I found it. And I didn't need some fancy wizard to find it for me. Plus, I have family back home and I think they might need me.
Oh, Dot, are you really going?
Yeah, I have folks back home. But you can't get me there, can you?
No, though I wish I could. Before I went to university, all I wanted was to be a witch. So I applied to the magical arts program. I got in, but nobody could prepare me for how much of a magical failure I was. When I got a D on my first transmutation final, I cried in my professor's office hours, like bawled. Oh, everyone in the magic building could hear me.
I remember that.
But Glenn, he made me feel magical. He taught me that illusion was a form of wizardry as well. So I transferred to the music department after I was put on academic probation. So no, I don't have magic, but I do have these. Now put them on her. Glenn gave them to me for my first inaugural ball. I've always kept them around in case I ever need to get out of a bind or escape a coup. You know how it is. All you have to do is think of where you want to go, click your heels 3 times, and you should be on your way.
These are family heirlooms.
I'm gonna miss you, even if you did put me in near-death situations. Make sure to follow me on Insta.
We'll definitely do. You should make a story time about this if it doesn't, ruin your brand.
Who cares about branding? I'll post what I want now.
I'm really happy you convinced me to leave Comic-Con, and I'm even happier we became friends. Check out that comic I told you about.
It'll be the first thing I check out at the library.
I know you have to go, but could you at least try and remember us?
Of course I'm gonna remember you. I've never had friends like you all before. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. I'm not home.
Hi.
Maybe I read the directions incorrectly. They were in some other language, Portuguese, I think. I never was any good in Spanish class.
This is French.
Oh. Well, can you read it?
Of course I can read it. All it takes is a little magic.
And what else?
And a little love.
Well, I may not know magic or French, but I do know some things. Haven't always been this way. I wasn't born renegade. I felt alone, still feel afraid. I stumbled through it anyway. I wish someone would have told me that this life is ours to choose. No one's handing you the keys or a book with all the rules. The little that I know I'll tell to you. When they dress you up in lies and you're left naked with the truth, you throw your head back and spit in the wind. Let the walls crack, 'cause it lets the light in. Let them drag you through hell. They can't tell you to change who you are. That's all I know so far. And when the storm's out, you run in the rain. Put your sword down, dive right into the pain. Stay unfiltered and loud. You'll be proud of that skin full of scars. That's all I know so far. And you might give yourself away, yeah, and pay a full price for each mistake. But when the candy coating hides the razor blade, you can cut yourself loose and you